In this module, we will review functionality, security profiles, settings, and deployment considerations for N-able N-central Security Manager. Security Manager includes signature detection and behavior analysis for protection of Windows OS network devices. Signature-based detection relies upon known threats checked against current network traffic. When a suspicious packet is identified, it is quarantined and prevented from entering the network. An example of signature-based detection is blocking a file download that includes code associated with malware. Behavior-based analysis examines activity and compares it to expected behavior. When unusual or unexpected behavior is detected, Security Manager isolates the cause and disables it. An example of behavior-based analysis is quarantining a fileless PowerShell script that could indicate a rootkit attack. Security profiles, consisting of 6 configurable modules, establish protection and restriction levels. For default profiles are included in Security Manager, targeting workstations, laptops, and servers at differing levels of protection. Each profile includes settings for anti-malware, behavior analysis, network scan, content control, anti-phishing, firewalls. The anti-malware module provides 2 types of scanning options. On-access scanning prevents new malware threats from entering a device by scanning boot sectors, applications, and files when a user accesses them. On-demand is a scan that runs automatically on devices and is performed in the background. Scan settings range from permissive to aggressive and include actions on suspicious files and quarantine behavior. The Behavioral Analysis module examines the behavior of a file and determines if the file may be a threat. The Integrated Intrusion Detection System, IDS, detects and blocks attempts to change critical system files, AV Defender files or registry entries, installation of malware drivers, and attacks performed by code injection. The Network Scan module provides data protection for web browsing and email traffic in real time. When an infected email message is discovered, it is replaced with a standardized message informing the receiver that the original message was infected and blocked. If a website contains or distributes malware, it is blocked. A special warning screen is displayed informing the user that the requested website is dangerous. The Content Control module, available for laptop and workstation security profiles, restricts what users can access and send over the internet. Set what internet content is accessible and when. Restrict sites that are not appropriate for the workplace or restrict access during set hours. Block or define access to prohibited applications. Prevent sensitive data from being entered in email messages or HTTP sites. The Anti-Phishing module contains settings to protect against phishing and internet fraud. Anti-phishing protection automatically blocks known website forgery or spoofing websites to prevent users from inadvertently disclosing private or confidential information. The Anti-Phishing module is not available when configuring server security profiles. The Firewall module controls access to network resources, services, and the Internet. The Firewall module includes components to block against port scans, restrict Internet connection sharing, ICS, and warn when new nodes join a Wi-Fi connection. The Firewall module should not be used if the device is using the Windows built-in firewall, or if the device stays behind a hardware-based firewall. Security Manager settings include options to enable disk encryption, Disk encryption is ideal where data is a critical asset or governed by compliance regulations, and there is a risk of data loss. Even if the disk drive is removed from the computer, the information remains encrypted. A recovery key is used to decrypt stored data. Enable does not save historical recovery keys. It is highly recommended the recovery key report is stored in a safe location. The global exclusion setting configures security scan exclusion rules. Specified applications and processes, files, folders, and locations are not scanned for issues or monitored for intrusion or attacks. Use rules to enable Security Manager when managing a bulk install to multiple devices or sites. Installing on a single device is recommended for easier troubleshooting when first implementing Security Manager. Configure maintenance windows and scheduled tasks to manage ongoing scans, install, upgrade, update, and reboot Security Manager across the network. Before installing Security Manager, develop a strategy to deploy and maintain it across each customer's unique environment. To effectively prepare for deployment, catalog environment details. Describe potential points of conflict. Review protection needs and service level agreements, SLAs. As part of the planning process, it is important to understand your organizational capacity for remediation of problems. Multiple devices across a network may require manual intervention when alerts are triggered. Evaluating available labor hours against how many licenses are deployed is essential before installing Security Manager. The full install process includes the following steps. Update agents and probes. Set global exclusions. Select a Security Manager profile. Configure and update the server. Install Security Manager. Run a post-install scan. Additional details and demonstrations are available in the Security Manager Feature Focus video series.